black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I'm gonna put up on the deck, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt, and it's Oubre in at the three. And for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now here's Brunson. It's good.
Finding a way through with his quickness, Brunson gets it done in more ways than one.
Here's George. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Embiid finds Maxey. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Here's Brunson, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Maxey. And no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Outside Anunoby. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George passes to Embiid. George against Hart. Back to Embiid. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 6. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jose Alvarado. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. New York making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Lowry's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work. He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, B.A., part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And some changes here for New York. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges, and Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Barlow. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. George for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 6. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid finds George. Over Towns. That's short off the rim. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Embiid against Brunson. Embiid with it. He's scoreless. And stolen by Brunson. With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under.
Heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so we wrap up the first half. New York out in front. They're up by 10. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit. Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. So it's Philadelphia now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. George for 3, drills it from deep. George has got 5 now.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now Towns puts it up from 17. The rebound by Maxey.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
They get the rebound. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Outside Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. .36 seconds left in the third. Maxey surveying the D. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Towns against Embiid. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Knocked away. Towns goes with a drive. Yes, it's good!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Maxey. Embiid jams it home!
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Check out Brunson going to work inside.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
George, a screen on Towns. Now George from deep. The three ball is down.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for OG Anunoby.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Now Philadelphia with it. They trail by 9. Rebounded by Towns. Here's Anunoby. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Knicks lead 34-23.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, OG Anunoby.